Okay, hi Keo. This is Colin Scott from Speedy Publishing, and it's a pleasure to finally meet you. I know Troy had mentioned you've been really busy, so I wanted to take two to 3 minutes to kind of give you a brief overview of what the Speedy Publishing Reader is. So primarily, as you know, Speedy Publishing produces a lot of K through 12 titles, and this is a curation of our best STEM focused and TEKS aligned content for K through 8. And we do have a little bit of content here for grade 9, but primarily we're focused on pre-kindergarten, kindergarten, and all the way up to grade 8. So the way how we've structured this is that a teacher or a student can come in and conduct research. We've organized based on grades, as you can see in the top level navigation here. And of course, we also have it based on subject matter. So we've got the American and French Revolution, we've got American and colonial history, anatomy and the human body, different things like government and politics, biographies, which is a very popular one here. Just quite a really good content in terms of that, European history, geography and travel. Just a really solid collection of science and social studies. We also have a dedicated collection that is STEM focused here and that you can find. Lots and lots of titles here. Perfect for students to actually do a lot of research with and for teachers to kind of justify why they're buying a title. So if we wanted to take a quick look on what the books actually look and how they render on the screen, I can go through what we've recently viewed or what are our favorites, right? So I can click on this here and take a look on one of these titles here, and I can actually navigate using a table of contents. So I'll go back to the cover here, and then we can go through and kind of take a look on the title itself. There are a lot of cool features such as a deep dive search if I wanted to. We've got a pen tool, and if I wanted to change the color of that pen tool, I could change it there. There we go. Or if I wanted to leave a note, which is really cool, so I said enter or just this is a note. And teachers can actually share this with students, with everyone. Other teachers in a particular classroom, they can share it with all students, or they can share it with just, you know, a few students, and they can do a whole bunch of things. And it's really cool. I did a webinar, so I'll send you the link for the webinar if you do have the time. I know you're extremely busy. And of course, highlights as well. So, you know, you can highlight, you know, any passage within that particular book. I wanted to also come back to what we have in terms of lesson plans that are going to be offered as well. So I didn't want to make this video really too long, but sorry, we're actually adding audio now. So as you can see here, that all of our books will actually have the audio read along or audio sync. You can speed up the audio, you can reduce the audio, you can change the color of the audio in terms of how it syncs. And then of course we have our lesson plans that have, you know, an introduction, instructional plan. We have a worksheet that comes with each, and we also have a 10-question pop quiz. And this is written by individuals who are actually curriculum directors, which is great, by the way, that we found through MDR. So, right, so in a nutshell, that basically is what the reader is. And again, we want to be able to put it out on Mackin. Of course, you guys have to test it, so I can send along a login and a lot of testing as well. We do have an extensive help desk that we have at Speedy Support Digital. And so so any questions or what we need to do on our side to get us up and running would be fantastic. And thanks so much for your time, Keel.